At 9, a woman is in the Harris County Jail. This is after officers say that she took them on a high-speed chase and used her own daughter as a shield in the standoff. That's right. Fox 26's Sherman Desell joining us live in the newsroom to break down what happened. Sherman.
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. Some images from the police officer's body camera show the moment 35-year-old Tanisha Selena Henry put her daughter in a chokehold as police had their weapons drawn. Now, before we show you that, here's a timeline of what police say happened. Last Thursday around 9 p.m., the Webster Police Department received an alert from the Bel Air Police Department about a suspect vehicle involved in a theft case in that city. Webster officers located the car and they attempted to pull the car over in the 500 block of Bay Area Boulevard for a broken light. And that's when the chase started. Precinct 8 constable deputies also got involved in this. And police say Henry was speeding on the Gulf Freeway service road going over 100 miles per hour. She then made a U-turn and drove the wrong way on the southbound service road. Police say that car that Henry was driving eventually ran out of gas on Cullen. And when Henry got out of the car, she pulled her 14-year-old daughter out of the car with her, placed her in a chokehold and used her as a human shield, asking police to shoot. Officers say the child was visibly distraught. Deputies were able to get behind Henry, tase her, and place her in custody. Now, Henry, of course, has a long criminal history of evading arrest, theft, and forgery in Florida. And police found stolen Texas IDs, debit and credit cards, and insurance information inside that car. She now faces several federal charges, including endangering a child. Reporting from the newsroom, Sherman Desell, Fox 26 News.
Using her child as a shield. Sherman, thank you.
This career criminal of a mother, in knowing what she's involved in, she still was able to come to terms in putting her own daughter in a chokehold and use her as a shield. That tells you tremendously what she thinks of her daughter, and she thinks nothing of her daughter. And think about the tremendous amount of trauma and damage that she has caused to her daughter's mentality. This will affect her for the rest of her life.
Get out. Get out.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Who's here with you?
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. What you guys just seen was a bank robber falling from a ceiling into a recycle bin at ATM drive-thru while police waited for him.
First at 10, a shootout in the parking lot of South Park Mall. A man shot and killed. 2 others hurt are in the hospital tonight.
Police say it happened after a man tried to recover his stolen vehicle. The man tracked his vehicle down and tried to force the suspected thieves out at gunpoint.
Tonight, KENS 5 reporter Hannah Tita is live at Public Safety Headquarters. Hannah, you spoke with an attorney. Was the owner justified in his actions?
Henry, according to the law, yes. That's based on the early information we have. But tonight, Police Chief William McManus said the best thing to do is always to call police and wait for them to arrive. Tonight, I spoke with the family of the suspect who was killed, and they said the same thing.
Crime tape and shattered glass. Fitness Connection closed early after a shootout in the parking lot.
He was trying to recover his property.
Police say a shopper noticed his vehicle was missing, so he tracked it to another part of South Park Mall. Inside the vehicle were two people, according to police, a man in the driver's seat and a woman in the passenger seat. The owner of the vehicle ordered them out at gunpoint, and that's when the man in the driver's seat pulled out a gun and shot the owner, according to police. The owner returned fire, killing him and injuring the woman.
I think people overall, you're asking me my opinion, have lost confidence in some of our institutions, unfortunately.
Former Bexar County District Attorney and now defense attorney Nico LaHood says the owner's actions are justified under two statutes.
Citizens have a right to prevent the consequences of a theft. And in that prevention of consequences, you can use force to prevent a theft. You can display a weapon, and that is considered force, but it's not considered deadly force.
LaHood says the owner also acted in self-defense.
The victim was my brother, and there's two sides to every story.
Jose Garcia says no vehicle is worth a life.
You don't take the law into your own hands. Now my mom, my family, we all have to suffer and just deal with it.
At last check, the woman who was injured, the passenger of that stolen vehicle, is in critical condition tonight. The owner of the vehicle is expected to be okay. At this time, no charges have been filed. Reporting live downtown tonight, Hannah Tita, KENS 5.
What is the brother talking about of the victim? No vehicle is worth a life. That may be true. But however, he would have kept that life if he didn't decide to steal somebody else's property. That person did not go to the mall with the intention that their property was going to get stolen today. So it was retaliation. And most people understand why that person retaliated. They were upset. And everybody want to talk about turn the other cheek and let the police department be the one to do investigation and find out what's going to happen and so forth. And how long is that going to take? Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Was the owner of the stolen property justified